Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Last time, we went through the majority of Tassel Town. This time, we're gonna do the other part of it. If we can. This'll be kinda difficult because I remember my last attempt at recording this episode and it was pretty hard. Die. Especially that one down there. Alright. There we go. It also helps that this is not my first video today, you know. That can help a lot. Alright, let's swing! Swinger! Alright. And they thought that I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think I've gotten hit so far yet. That's kind of awesome. Why do you think these snake armor people are so pissed off all the time? Is it because they have snake butts instead of human butts? Alright. There we go. There she blows. You can die at the hands of my warbirds. So I don't really know what to talk about in this mode. You know, because we're basically just going through the events of the story just with, just with a new stipulation, you know? I mean, we're basically, because, like, most of these levels, you know, they don't have that much of a story. For the record, this is why I haven't done a Let's Play of Sonic Mania, because as much as I freaking love that game, you know, there's not a whole lot of story stuff there. I find it very hard to do games without a whole lot of, you know, story stuff. Like, I can do it if it's short enough, but I don't know. Like, Little Nightmares I could do, and there's not a whole lot of direct story there. Emphasis on direct story. You can die. And Kablooey. At the very least, Sky does have like a little hover maneuver that is very, very good. Oh! you are. I was waiting for you. How do you like living inside a... Crap. Sorry about that. How do you like living inside a memory? It's dumb. I do it all the time. My unforgettable good looks and impressive history of volunteer work. Unpaid, mind you. That's what volunteer work is. Like, you volunteer your time at places you don't get paid for. That's what volunteer work is. Keeps me forever alive in the minds of my adoring populace. And now, thanks to that nasty genie, I'll be remembered out there and in here. Isn't it nice? A redundant backup. A 2-for-1 deal. Squeal! At least as long as I make as long as I make good on my end of the bargain. So Shantae is trying to stop us. Why don't you take on Wilbur and find out? Here, boy! Glorious one-up loop, Wilbur! So this is definitely a fight where Sky shines. Thanks to her longer range abilities. Yeah, this fight is a lot easier with Sky than it is with Shantae because of her longer range attacks. I don't know why, but the top of this structure kind of reminds me of the end to X-Men Origins Wolverine when Wolverine and Sabretooth are fighting Deadpool. I actually kind of like that movie. I know a lot of people hate it, but I thought it was pretty good. I mean, a good chunk of why people hate it, I think, is because of what they did to Deadpool, but, like, honestly, if they didn't call him Deadpool, like, it... like, honestly, would you really say that that is, like, a bad mutant thing? Crap. Yeah, if you take too long, that's what happens. Oh well. It's not like he has any more attack patterns. Blow you up. Man, that eyeball goes fast. I don't think this fight is based off of, like, your attack stat anyway. I think it's just based off of how many times you hit him. This should be the last hit, though. Shit! That one exploded because I was standing on the button. And I didn't think I was standing on the button. The button! The button! Alright, this is the end for you, Wilbur! That was a piece of cake. Oh no! Our bargain! Please, let me try again. I can beat them if you give me another chance. No! No! Yuck. At least she's gone. Yes, but now we know for certain that Shantae sent Holly to stop us. But what about the good Shantae? Who knows if she even exists anymore? Don't even say things like that. Come on, let's keep searching.
Nice. Yes! Not bad.
Hey, look over there. Looks like we've stumbled into another memory. Cape Crustacean. I flew Shantae here to stop an act of sabotage. Doy, it was my race tickets that got us in here. Abner and Poe still haven't forgiven me for giving their takes to you two instead. See, I was sacrificing for this team before any of this. We wouldn't even be here if you had been helpful from the beginning. What? How wasn't Roddy helpful from the beginning? I mean, I guess you could have told Shantae and the others about the creature of unspeakable horror, but it all worked out. I don't see the problem.
Huh?
Hold up. This was us before, right? So why does Roddy look so strange? Whoa, yeah, look at that. You look kind of alive.
What?
It's like I'm not a zombie. What does this mean? Evidently, Shantae knew you in the past and never mentioned it. I suppose this is how she remembers you. Okay, yeah, before we go on, this is the only real tie-in to the previous Shantae game that I'm aware of. That Roddy Tops, the alive one there, is the alive version that you find in Shantae and the Pirate's Curse when you go to the Land of the Dead. I don't know why this is the only freaking tie-in to that game, but I suppose it is a neat little tie-back, but yeah. What? Not possible. Although, this does kind of explain why she's so nice to me. Oh, come on, Roddy. I would be nice to you if you were a real character, or a real person. Especially when other people run away. Right? It means she sees you for you. Gosh, it's also honest. Like how she sees you as a weak little baby. Come on, we're wasting time. To conquer this memory, we're going to have to win this race. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then. Hopefully we can still win the race then.